Oh, the
Then
bus.
we take the
People
bus
don't
route back.
respect that. People don't respect that we was taking the bus to the movies.
People don't respect that we were
People think
kids
we had it
taking the
sweet.
bus.
Good morning,
go.
good morning, gentlemen.
Happy
Oh, y'all-
Easter,
oh,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
See?
Most
Thank
important
you for everyone. I just want to say thank you for everyone tuning in to the Porch. It's episode number 4, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And let's see what we got. We got our guest over here, straight from Mar Vista. Graduated from what? Heritage
Yes, sir.
alumni.
Yes, sir.
Class of what? 2017.
2017, man.
2017. Ex football player. Ex Miss Mysterious girl.
What happened?
Ooh, no, that's not X. That's current right there.
Current
his
Mysterious
current
girl. Okay.
Nah, bruh. You got homie with the green eyes. That's him.
Was welcome in, boys. Zachary James Conception.
Just call me Zach. You know how it is.
Zachary James Jr. is what I know him as.
You can bring her in here if you want. Just not you. Yeah, she can be in here, but not you.
Oh, we got a little baby on the cam.
Shout out to the baby.
Hey, what's
Baby-
featuring? What's
babies
the
in the world.
baby's name?
What?
What's the baby's name?
Kaylani.
Shout out to Kaylani.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the first baby on the podcast.
First baby on the podcast.
First baby on the podcast.
No free shout-outs.
No free clout.
No free shout-outs. Sorry. No free shout-outs. Family or not, no free shout-outs.
There we go. Hey Zach, just introduce yourself to the camera.
Wait, before we even let Zach talk, I just want to say thank you for your service, because right now we have an essential worker in the building.
Man.
We got an essential worker. He actually has work today.
I have.
Oh, you got work today.
What time is it?
The flex. What's on the
Nah, I'm
wrist?
playing. Yeah, bro, you know.
What should be
The
doing?
world isn't going to save itself.
That's
The
facts.
world
No, that's
isn't going to
facts.
save itself.
That's
You know
not.
what I mean?
What you be doing?
Man, just know I'm out here saving the world.
Well, okay.
It's essential. It's essential.
Just know my name tag says essential. That's all. That's all.
Got it.
If you see me, you see me, but you won't.
All right, man. That's good.
So before we get into it, is just talk about how we kind of met Zach. I met Zach in middle school. We kind of just like automatically clicked, like on some weird stuff. Like it's just kind of easy.
Soulmates.
Yeah, and then
And Hugh, man, Hugh.
That's
That's dirt right there. Like if you know dirty, bro, that's just dirty. Like that's just dirty. That's how.
just dirty.
When people ask me how I met dirty, I'm just like, bro, that's just dirty.
I don't think anybody really knows how they met Dirty. I feel like Dirty just be popping up.
Oh yeah.
He just come one day and you just never leave.
The first time I met Dirty, bro, he had the blue chucks on, the blue low cut chucks on.
Hey man, but
I know he had the double socks too.
Yeah,
The double Nike socks. It had to
double
be.
Nike socks. Yeah.
Had to.
That was
all the time.
Too.
Shay. Hey.
What a time, man.
Yeah, man, middle school, bro. Kids, how old were we? Like 11, 12?
11, 12.
Yeah,
Eating
12.
gummy bears with chamoy and them Bonzer cookies.
Shit.
Nah.
Shit.
Hey, the
What were
Bonzer
those-
cookies
what were
hit
those-
different,
hey.
man.
Yo. Y'all froze on me. Y'all hear me?
You're frozen.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
hear
hear
you. We hear you good.
Hey,
You didn't freeze on
bruh,
us.
I already, you know what's crazy?
What's
My
up?
destiny of loving White Claws started back in middle school with the Riptides.
The rib tie. I forgot about the rib tie.
Man, the little slushy things in a little pouch.
Yeah. Man, we were Mexican as out there at that damn school.
Dude, that was so good.
Who eats gummy worms with chamoy? I never heard of that until I got
Bro, it's so weird.
It was like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the worst
9
part.
a.m. out there eating gummy worms, gummy bears with chamoy.
Yeah, a little rib ties, smacking it, bro. This is a weird time middle school was.
That was before Michelle Obama, and all that healthy had, man.
Bro,
Wait, right?
Zach, did you ever
Was
eat
it?
them? I don't know. Did you ever eat them chow mein bowls?
Chow mein bowl.
Oh no, the chow mein
No,
from middle school
they're chow mein.
slap for sure.
Shit.
Q.
I buy those anywhere, bro. I
Q,
swear.
bro.
What's
You,
up?
you knew me in middle school, bro. I'm smacking on anything.
No, but that was the best thing in middle school. The food. I think the chow mein bowl was by far.
The chow mein bowl.
It was so good you could easily sell it.
It was so.
Oh,
hey, I used to run. Nah, I never ran.
No, bro.
You know what?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I ran. I'm sorry. I ran. I ran.
I'm not gonna
Bruh.
lie. I speed walk for sure. For sure, I'll speed walk. Right. without a doubt. But I'm not ready.
Bruh, the only time I ever really like ate the lunch was the chow mein bowl and the pizza. Everything else was rough.
The pizza was trash, bro. It was like cardboard.
Hey, the pizza was better than some of the other stuff that was good. The hamburgers.
Everybody wanted them Bosco sticks.
Oh yeah, the Bosco sticks. Bro, how do you remember all the names? Did you research this morning?
I used to spend 75 cents every day on the Gordettos at the snack cart.
What is that?
A little Chex Mix, but like a different brand.
Oh,
crazy,
bro. Y'all was researching last night.
Sodium or something like that. Crazy.
Y'all was definitely researching last night. He said the Bosco sticks, the rib ties. I haven't heard these names literally since then, bro.
It's been a while. It actually been a minute.
Good times, bro. Good times.
So Zach, you went from like ratchet not ratchet, but like Mar Vista was ethnic for sure. We're
pretty down. We're pretty down.
Yeah, it wasn't wasn't no heritage.
Bro, so don't let heritage fool you, man. They get ratchet out there.
What was it like out there, man? What was it like switching from Mar Vista to Heritage? Was it weird?
It wasn't weird, but like you know me how I am. If I don't really know nobody, I'm super shy. Yeah. So it wasn't weird. It was more like awkward at like the first 4 months because I only knew like 3 people, but it was a change, bro. Growing up from knowing literally everybody in your city.
Yeah.
Growing up, everybody going to school, everybody, and then somewhere new, bro, where like 2 people and you're just starting over. Mm-hmm. So that was, for me, that was really my only challenge. And then the ladies.
Oh man!
Yeah, I know you probably gotten so many fights just from taking people's girls up at Heritage.
Yeah, I definitely can.
Like at least at Mar Vista, people knew like, hey, like if Zach's around, like don't even pull up with your girl, like just keep her at the crib. But at Heritage, they had no clue.
Bro, I swear, Delaware Street was honestly probably one of my best houses, bro. That was definitely.
Delaware Street was super wild.
I wish that was more current than it was before.
When did you go to Heritage, Zach? You went sophomore year? Your sophomore year?
Right after freshman year.
Right after freshman year, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Because I always get that like timeline like mixed up. I swear from like 8th grade to like the end of freshman year, it's like always kind of like trying to figure out what was what. You know what I'm saying?
It was just so good, bro. Shit was just so good. You never thought about other shit. You just lived.
Yeah. There was no stress.
It was
like living day to day.
Obviously, like freshman year, I had times like obviously I had to move, but other than times, bruh. Oh yeah, my fault. I cussed. That's me.
You're good.
But other than that, bro, life was a movie for real.
Life was, dude. Anyone from middle school to like sophomore year, man.
Yeah, it was just weird.
It was a weird time.
Bro, literally, we were together Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Every week of our lives. For like 4 straight years.
And we weren't tired of each other.
No, yeah.
There was never a day we weren't tired of each other.
And if we were, we just stopped talking.
Yeah, and then we would just pull back up later.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home for a little bit, shower, take a nap, come back.
Yeah, and I'm good. Like, what y'all doing?
And maybe like, hey, trying to get sombreros?
Yeah, literally.
Calabrito, something like that, man.
Like, oh my God, the burritos at that middle school lunch was.
Oh gosh.
Nothing, not even hot sauce to make that better.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's some stuff at middle school or any school cafeteria. It's ridiculous that they could even give that to children.
Yeah, I don't even know why they pay for that. To be honest,
yeah, like taxes. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I'd rather you just give me a bowl of cereal than that garbage all the time. Man.
Oh, bowl of cereal, I'm smacking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, and that's got to be cheaper than trying to make a burrito.
Finish off the milk.
Yeah.
Bro, what was the difference? Oh wait, go ahead.
No, you know what, dude? This dude brought milk, bro. Remember when people getting milk on their birthday, bro?
Oh, dude.
Oh gosh, that is horrible.
Oh my God,
that was the worst.
Forgot about that.
I do for your birthday. I do. Some people didn't even go to school on their birthdays because of that.
Yeah, because it was like a war zone, bro.
Bro, people really got milked.
Bro, it was terrible. People would get like.
How did that even become a thing? Because you're getting 5 if that shit happens to me.
Yeah. Bro, people would do like milk. Orange juice, eggs. I'm like, bro, carry eggs around all day.
Chocolate milk, whole milk, 2% milk, bro. All that stuff was on them.
All over you. Now you got to walk home like that.
Yeah,
if I was a parent, I'm not letting my kid.
And sometimes it happened at lunch, so they had to go to the rest of the class.
Yeah, go to class.
Straight up foul.
The day like that. Y'all remember the loners? The loner
the loner clothes?
I was like, I don't got my size. I'm gonna keep going. I'm like, I got my clothes on. Y'all got my size. I'm not.
They'll be like, here's a large. I'll be like, what you want me to do with a large? Play?
Like, you finna do a medium? Really?
Or stop playing with me.
Oh,
man, middle school was a weird time, and I feel like we don't really even realize how weird it was until you start like talking about it. Like the milking, I had forgot about that. What made that normal? And I don't even remember anybody getting in trouble for it.
No.
I don't remember seeing anybody like milk somebody.
Hold the phone.
All right, so when you move, all right, you went from Mar Vista Heritage, we know that, but people don't realize Mar Vista is not just Mar Vista. Like that's IB right there. And people don't know what the city is like, man.
Don't, bro. They don't.
What was it like going from the city, to Temecula?
Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Out here, bro, I mean, it just like that saying, bro. Your life is boring if you make it boring. So
yeah,
I was having fun. I mean, I still having fun. Like I'm an adult now, obviously, but like back then, I mean, yeah, I asked daddy for rides, but that's about it. Like I was living, man, you know, like obviously, like I said, you know, that first year, I didn't really like, so those first couple months, obviously it was hard. And then as football went on, I got more friends out of that. And then after that first year, bro, it was just smooth sailing. Like, I don't want to say I became popular because like, bro, who cares about that shit? Like, but
you did because you.
No, it's not even
but you did.
No, it's not even about being popular. It's just about like the amount of people, the amount of friendships I made, and the amount of people that I met, and all that stuff within that short amount of time. It was like I wasn't new no more. Like after those first, I don't know, 8 months, like year, it was like I had been there since we grew up together.
Yeah,
that's how it felt. Like so, like my boys, when I'm like the first boys I met out there, like from football, were like. I think y'all met them before, right? Or no, probably not.
I don't think so.
IB before, but I don't think you guys were around. It was Jaden, Dylan, Cameron, Javier. Y'all, they know.
Didn't some of them went to college Idaho?
Yeah, they're not twins, but people call them twins. Yeah, Cameron and Jaden, they went there, but you know, COI. Actually, no, I can't dog them. They had a good year this year. I think they went like undefeated and then lost in the semi conference or something like that. Yeah. But hey, bro, that's college football. I can't say at home.
Yeah, bro, that's college football. Yeah.
Dude, JUCO is college football, and I'm at home, so I'm not gonna.
Shoot.
So like, you think sports like overall? So you said when you went like football helps you like make friends, right? Like you said, it was like an easier way to like get to know people and stuff like that. So, like, if you were a parent, I'm not saying, like, you would force your kid to play sports or anything, but you think it would help, like, social-wise? Because I feel like a lot of people don't look at it like that. Like, a lot of people look at it like, oh, I can get a scholarship and stuff like that. But it's also a chance to get your kid, like, in the social circle and make friends and stuff.
For me, bro, I never thought, well, obviously, bro, I'm not, like, 6'2", 250. I'm not I'm an average half Mexican kid, bro. I'm 5.
Half Mexican kid.
I'm not talking about the scale, but you know. For me, bro, I never thought about offers and stuff like that. Like I played because I love sports in general. I love football. Like I just got that love for the game.
Yeah.
Like all the extra stuff was it just happened to happen, you know. Like bro, I wouldn't. Even if I would have had no friends on the team, I still would have played because I just love it like that.
Yeah.
Much I love it. Like, if you know, you know. Like y'all know, obviously. Like there's just something about that grit, that grind, that just
great. Yeah, man.
Want to keep working.
I bring a certain amount of beast out of you, man. It's like you challenge yourself, you challenge with friends. And you're just competing. It's fun.
Like especially on those days where you're like, all right, 1-on-1s, or like, all right, who's racing today? Like
It's really something you should be talking about like years down the line. Like, remember this time? Like, we went heads up against each other and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or like, oh, y'all remember the time I threw up after running? Like, Y'all remember the time where I didn't run? Yeah.
The conditioner, man.
This dude got injured, bro.
Oh, bro, hairline fracture on the foot. Come on now.
Hairline fracture.
You know who told me that? You know who told me that, bro? Coach
don't know nothing about the body
at all.
That's funny, man.
Honestly, he was a cool guy, but terrible coach. Cool guy.
That's my guy, man.
I hate that guy.
That's my guy. That's like in my mind, that's like what I think all freshman coaches are like the head coaches. Like they're just like crazy dudes that are gonna get you to like enjoy like just being around the sport. They might not teach you much about like the actual game.
Not at all, bro.
But like it's just getting you to like the game, man.
I can promise you, bro. Freshman year, the only thing I learned was like how to get in a 3-point stance. That's probably
But you had the time of your life.
Other than running around, bro, getting fit, hanging with my friends, all I learned was how to get in a 3-point stance and get stronger.
Yeah, man. But I feel like that's why people that have played before, that's why like people like play Pop Warner before they get to high school, they got such like an advantage because like you don't really learn anything freshman year.
Yeah.
So if you have a little bit of knowledge, you're like an all-star freshman year just because you know like regular sports stuff.
Yeah, bro. Like those first couple, because like I said, bro, I didn't play football until freshman year, you know. Mm-hmm. So those first couple months, it was just, oh, what is he saying? Liz, like rip.
Yeah.
Liz, rip.
You see those TikToks where it's like.
Like the Hangover where like the mask flying behind them.
Yeah. And like they were calling all these types of plays, and I was like, "Well, what's going on, coach?
What's going on?
It's like, get me out of here! Just because I'm big, I don't know anything." Yeah, it was fun times. But so to answer your question, for me, like, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't force my kid to play sports because I probably would.
Sure. I mean, to start it off, you kind of, have to, but that's kind of how you get it started.
As they're growing up, I'm for sure gonna make them like. Yeah.
And I don't blame parents that do that.
From like 8 to 10 range, I'm making them like I don't care if you're gonna play like. But once they get to that 12, where they can express like, actually like tell you no and stuff. Not tell you no, but tell what they want to do.
I don't like it.
Yeah, if they don't, then whatever. But you're for sure getting signed up because I'm gonna say.
You're for sure getting signed up.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, sometimes they don't know they love the sport until you force them to play, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
Like, bro, I've always wanted to play the piano, but I was always out there in the field.
Yeah. I was out there in the field.
You can learn.
That's a good, like...
It's a good point, though, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure if I would have said something, my dad would have put me in it, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just focused on the grind, man. That's just what it is.
In class, we were talking about, like, all right, so, like, you kind of not need youth sports, but youth sports, like, help you a lot because they get you to, like learn how to work with other people, make friends, all that. And then they're like, okay, like, that's all true. But there's more activities you can do besides sports that get you that same experience, you know?
I don't know any.
Yeah, I mean, there's like choir. It's not much. Like choir, and some dance classes or something.
Choir is like a team thing because you all need to be on like the same notes. But
like a dance team or something.
I feel like in choir, you don't talk. You just playing, bro.
Well, you got to hang out with them, well, at least a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but most of the time when you're hanging out, you're being quiet and listening to music or like learning how to play music or
that's right.
Getting
on scene.
Like,
I don't think there's anything that can replace youth sports. I feel like they're their own beast, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at Dirty, bro. All-star. Dirty.
This dude.
The years, bro.
That was old. I would shoot.
Florida. Hey, we got a Florida boy in the podcast. We got a Florida boy.
Florida. So what do you think makes like football so like special? You know what I'm saying? I feel like when people play football, like there's like different bonds. Like I've seen basketball players hang out together. I've seen like soccer players hang out together. And I'm not saying all of them. It's not this true across the world. But at least from my experience, nobody's as close as football players. So what makes football so special?
Man, I mean, I ain't no basketball player, so I can't tell you like the only other like I've never tried soccer because you're not about to get out there.
It's not me.
Yeah, bro. So I'm not even gonna talk about that so I would say like, bro, like when I would play baseball, like me and my bros were close, but like after the baseball field, like I'll talk to them outside of school or like on school, but that's really it. Like. Yeah. There's just something about that football, that aesthetic, the teamwork, and like all the hard work that you guys go through together. I don't know what it is, man. Like, there's just something about working hard together. I honestly, bro, you can't explain it. Like,
it's definitely hard to explain for sure.
You just gotta, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Like, hey, my boy's gonna hit this 2 plates. If I don't hit it, I'm gonna look like a scrub. So I
got to. I agree with that, man. That two plate stuff, man. That was a big flex in high school. Well, at Mar Vista was. I know other schools people would be benching
slinging that
plates.
Thing.
Yeah, like super quick. At Mar Vista, you're not benching. Like, if you're benching 2 plates, you're like a goddess over there already.
Yeah, especially in high school.
Bro, Heritage, man. I promise you at least 15, 20 kids in the big boys club.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We would have ran y'all.
We would have ran y'all.
You better stop it.
Kalen. Look, I'm not gonna dog your online because I know your senior online had some dogs on there, but man, I'm telling you, bro, at least 15, 20 kids in the big boys club. At least. I'm not even joking. Bro, kids. Well, I'm not going to name them, but kids used to punch the walls in the weight room, take the chalk out the walls, and use it as weightlifting chalk. And I was like, bro, why? Why?
Those are the psychos, man.
Yeah, those are the
psychos. Like people that headbutt the lockers before going out to the game. I don't get it. I don't.
And those guys that are.
Yeah, they just like some people are literally like insane, like crazy. Like,
I don't know how they do that. It's just on my vibe. I mean, I love games and everything. It's just on my vibe.
Like I'll be mad pumped up before a game, and I still like I look at them like, bruh,
I'll hit that max real quick. I'll hit that max and get up and feel good about it. But
yeah,
I'm about to go punch some walls and
nah.
Scream around.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But enough about me, man. What's up with you guys?
We got
2 educated black men right here.
Black.
College.
Nice.
College education, black men changing the culture. Man, you guys are like, Kalen, your family, bro. You first one to make out. Hugh. Been through a lot, man. I've seen it, and I just respect it. That's all real homies don't gotta talk every day.
You don't.
That's facts.
You don't.
I see it.
A lot of people think just because you talk every day, you've been there.
Share girls, you know what I mean? It's just I share it.
All right.
Shut up! No free shout outs.
No free clap. While we on this topic, man, I seen I'm not a big Twitter dude, but I pay attention. I like seeing the debates, the arguments.
Stop it! You on the Twitter, bro.
I'm a Twitter. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll be on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll for sure say my number one people that I know are Twitter people are you.
Oh no, I'm not on that.
That's XO vibes. XO vibes.
Oh man, you can't be talking about that. I'm an XO. I'm an XO.
All right, but while we're here, man, I seen this thing on Twitter the other day. It asked a question, and I want to know your guys' input on it. It said, why aren't marriages working out like they used to, man? Why aren't they lasting like they used to?
Stop.
What's ruining them?
Kaylin, we about to be here for 3 hours. You better stop. We about to be here all day if you get me into this.
What's ruining them, man? Back in the day, you used to hear people, I was married for 80 years. I've been married for 80 years, 50 years.
You go first before I fire off.
What's changing, man?
Hugh, talk to me. Let me know.
What's your input, boss?
Changing about why marriages don't last long, and then I'll give in my input right now.
Man, I just think love's different now. I just think this young love hit is just different compared to the olden days, man.
Different,
okay.
Bro.
It's just different. I feel like women just like they.
Gender drop. Let's get it.
I just feel. I don't know, man. I feel like that.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
not a shame, but it's different.
It's just different compared to the ways I seen like the old like when you think of the 90s early 2000 music, you see that type of love, and then you see like the love now. It's just I can't really explain. It's just different. Like
they just moving different.
They moving different for sure.
These girls moving.
Yeah. Jobbing the girls, not the women.
Not the women. Because if they were women, we wouldn't be talking about this.
That's true.
Boom. You know what I mean? But then again, I've had my days, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah. So I seen that was an argument. Like, man, the guys nowadays they're just not it. They just the guys don't treat the girls like they used to be treated by the OGs.
That's true.
You know his name.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It goes both ways now. I just feel like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's always gone both ways.
It's always gone both ways. Yeah.
But I will say.
Or maybe it's just more exposed.
Back then, I feel like both genders have really messed things up for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I will say back then, things did feel like I don't want to say genuine, but it felt more like it felt more original. Like he really likes her. He's not just being a douche or like using her, you know. And then same goes both ways. Like, oh, she's not playing him. She really she really messes with him. Like they're gonna be together forever or whatever. I mean, no one knows real situations behind closed doors. You know, everyone has their own problems or whatever you want to call them. But you know, it's just the new generation, bro. It's just the world we live in.
One thing I seen too was like you was talking about like technology and like social media. Like social media is like a big factor because number one, people 50 years ago wasn't arguing about homie liking somebody's pictures on the gram or a girl posting the pictures with like some you know what I'm saying.
You know the crazy part is I'll tell you a little story. So, my boy Dave, y'all probably know him. If you don't, that's Dave. So anyways, his dad's real old school. He's from New Orleans, you know, all that stuff. That's my boy. That's
New Orleans.
He's from
New Orleans.
So we had went to a Charger game. You know, he's married man, so you know he's him. You know, had a couple drinks in him, and he was just talking about other women and stuff like that. But he was like he upfront with it. Like he'll go up to them, and talk to them, and shit like that. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy because that's how they did it back in the day. Like there was no texting, like Snapchat. Like if you wanted them, you got to go up to their face and introduce yourself. Like nowadays, I do with a follow, swipe up. Like like I'm too shy. I don't know how they did it. I don't think I would have been able to do it back.
That's what I was gonna say. That's like I was just talking about the other day. I was like, it's like you just don't do. I mean, each to their own. I mean, everybody does different stuff, but like, I haven't really seen a lot of times where dudes just walk up to a chick like, "What's good?" And especially when they're not like, I've never seen it work.
I've seen it work. Yeah, everyone thinks you're joking.
Yeah,
so
they'll do it, or they'll be like, "This dude's like mad creepy."
Yeah, mad creepy. Yeah,
creepy. Yeah, bro. Or like if you go ask for their number or something. You know. I mean, I've seen it. Honestly, I've only seen it work like probably 2 times, and that's from D. And he got that from his daddy. So. I mean, I guess I've seen it happen at parties, but that's different. Like everyone's under the influence.
Yeah.
No one's, you know.
Somebody like sober, like probably straight at the movies or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
at the store, like you just you get called mad creepy.
I'm gonna act like
yeah, exactly. I just feel like it just don't work like it used to. It's definitely different, man.
It's just man, just play some Rod Wave. He'll explain it for us.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
Pop on the Rod Wave, bro.
That's the preacher, man.
Respect it. You have to respect his grind.
Yeah, you gotta wear your heart on the sleeve, man.
You got to.
You gotta work the heart on the sleeve.
It's my fault.
That's my guy, man. Rod Wave is my guy.
Hey, but who put you on?
My guy. My guy Zach definitely put me on. Who I put you on today, though?
I forgot his name, but you did put me on.
Yeah, Lucky Day. Everybody go check out Lucky Day, man.
Oh, Lucky Day. Yeah. Lucky Day.
Bro, when I saw you tweet that Lucky Day stuff, I don't know why what popped in my head was Shark Tale, bro.
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale, you know the little horse? You say, bet on lucky day. I think that's I think so it was. I think so it was.
Shark Tale. I remember that.
Shark Tale, yeah.
And it looks like, what's his name?
Yeah, Oscar, bro. Oscar.
Bro, why do I
nothing like that fish.
On my Twitter.
I might gotta put it up. I might gotta put the picture.
I got you.
I don't look nothing like that fish,
yeah, you
bro.
do, bro.
Yes,
No,
you
do not.
You do, man.
That character after you, I promise you.
Yeah.
You just happen to have that Will Smith voice too.
Because I got a soothing voice. That's what I meant for like a podcast. People want to just hear me talk. I could just say the alphabet over and over and over again for an hour, and people would tune in.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't have that picture.
Good.
I'll put it up. I'll edit it. You know, hey, I'll put it up. Ain't no worries.
I don't look like no fish, man. You better put some respect on me.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway.
You're the shark slayer. And
The shark slayer?
These girls are the sharks.
No, definitely not. Anyway, so I saw something else too. They said that the movies is like thinking about doing like streaming. So like when a new movie drops, you can watch it at home.
Oh, because of Corona?
No, just like overall, like even like without the Corona stuff.
Oh, like on some Netflix
really?
type stuff?
Yeah, on some Netflix stuff. Yeah.
Like
AMC trying to do that?
Yeah, and even like you know how Netflix be dropping their own movies and stuff like that.
I mean, it's like on demand on cable. Like you could buy a movie for like or rent a movie for $5.99 for like 2 days.
So do you think that this streaming stuff is kind of like ruining you actually doing stuff?
Yeah. I think
I hate it. I hate that.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm a Netflix OG. Like I used to have Netflix when you used to have to send
get the DVDs
back in the Netflix. Like, bro, when they first came out with the streaming stuff, it was different. It was cool, but it was different. Like,
yeah,
it's just crazy how time change. I mean, phones, laptops, bro, it's crazy. Like, when we were like, I don't know, middle school, my phone, bro, I had like that little 3D HTC phone. I thought it was the hardest out. I was like, oh, your phone got 3D? Don't talk to me.
No, I had the touch screen, and then you slide it up and had the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
That was something different.
I remember that phone, the little blue.
You remember that one? Yeah.
I remember that.
That was the one, man.
All I did was my phone wasn't even touching at the time.
And we all had the iPods. We all had the
iPod.
The iPod Touch.
iPod Touch.
iPod Touch cracked.
Cracked. It had to be cracked.
It had to be cracked, bro.
No case either. No case.
Yeah, no case.
No case. Not even scared.
No.
I was never scared for that.
I mean,
bro, why did it take so long for them to come out with the glass screen, bro? Oh, he still got the iPhone 6 with the screen crack.
6? What you mean? Hold on.
He said, hold on.
Hey, like I said, no case. Don't even care anymore, man.
Oh yeah, you wild.
It's the trap phone now at this point.
But I think going back to the streaming, I think especially the movies, I'm gonna be mad if they start doing that.
Oh yeah,
the movies is like the movie. Yeah, the movies is my spot.
Like
I love the movies.
It's a little getaway, bro. It's a little getaway. And it's like you don't have a home theater. Not everybody has a home theater. Like
yeah, bro.
People barely got couches, bro. People barely got beds. Like I'm not even trying to dog you. Like,
the living room, they got folding chairs.
The living room got nothing. You literally don't even have a TV stand. The TV's on the floor. The TV don't even got the little thing. It's like they used to have it on the wall and they took it off. Like
they don't got the stand no more. It's just leaning against the wall.
It's just leaning against the wall. And I'll name them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And I'll name them. I'm not even lying, bro. I've seen it, and I mean I don't care, bro. I don't judge, but it's like, I mean, bro, I don't mind paying an extra couple $dollars to go to the movies. Like, I love that shit.
Bro, I love the movies. Is probably like no cap. It's probably my favorite like event to like do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the movies.
I can go to the movies every weekend for the rest of my life, and I won't get bored of it.
Facts. No, definitely.
Even with the snacks, bro, like the popcorn, bro, that's undefeated.
Yeah, it'd be taxing, but I'll chip in.
And then the nachos with some jalapenos, man.
Oh, the nachos you
undefeated. Yeah, you got some money. You got some money.
Yeah, the nachos you wilding.
Oh, if you getting the nachos, it must have been payday.
Yeah.
Because they be taxing on the nachos.
Yeah. They be fire, man. They be fire.
And why a large slushie costs like $8?
Bruh.
Someone got it for like 79 cents. Jeez.
Man, you remember how much memories we have at the movies, man? That used to be our spot. Like, that's what we did.
You just unlocked a million memories,
bro. It would be the movies. It would be the hometown buffet before that or after. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Every Friday, y'all going to movies today? Hey, we going to movies today?
Show what dropped? What came out?
Everybody. We'll find out when we get there. Not even just our group. It was the whole. Like.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
The movies was a different.
By their parents. Stay a little longer. Tell your mom to pick you up in 5.
Like, you better chill. You giving out the gems, man.
Yeah, no. And then we took the bus back.
Oh, the bus.
Then we take the
people
bus
don't respect
back.
that. People don't respect that we was taking the bus to the movie.
People don't respect that we were kids taking the bus.
People think we had a suite and we was getting dropped off, picked up. Bro. We took the bus, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Our whole group was really walking.
That bus was a ride.
We would roll like 10 deep on the bus.
Huh?
We would roll like 10 deep on the bus.
That day pass, man. That day pass was game clutch. It was like $5. It was like even too.
Yeah, $5 even. Now it's like $7.50 or something like that.
That's
crazy.
Different time, man. We used to stay there all day. We used to post pictures on IG, letting people know we was at the movies.
Yeah.
It was a different time, man.
Bro, I know definitely. We for sure did grabbing 3D glasses and poked out
the lenses.
Just the plastic frames.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just the plastic frames. And best believe people was wearing them to school like there was some Ray-Bans.
Tell me why those times, like all those times that we did that, like take the bus and all that to the movies. We had bread on us. We had $60, $80 on us.
Oh, you capped it.
I don't know about
We would roll like 25 and we would make it stretch for the day.
Oh, I mean, I had a little extra in my pocket.
Yeah, you different.
Nah, because you never know. Movies is at least 13. Well, we probably went earlier, so it was at like 6.
Yeah.
Hometown like 15. You're right. 25 was good. You're right.
No, we 12. We were 12 years old, so we got like $11 at hometown. We all had to lie. We'd be in like middle school, but like, we're 11.
I mean, sometimes we'd hit the Starbucks too, right next door.
Oh yeah, and sometimes we didn't even get none. We'd just be posted in the front.
Man, good time. Y'all, who was the first person in the group to get a car? For y'all, it was Gus, right?
It was Gus. Yeah, it was Gus for sure.
Man, every time I see Gus, bro, I just tell him, man, our first car was crazy.
Hell yeah. Once Tay got his car, it started getting weird. Like not even trying to make it like it started getting weird once Tay got his car.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't even want to go into specifics. It just started getting weird.
Bro, Tay had a Charger. What do you think was happening?
No. We did a Pilot.
No, Tay had the Pilot, so we had the 8-seater.
Pilot,
his mom's old Holland Pilot. Pilot.
The only bad thing is that he was scared, so he wouldn't even whip us around.
Yeah,
he's like, I can't drive with people in the car until a year is gone by.
Like, my mom's gonna find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once he actually started driving, we would do like just dumb stuff.
Bro, it was literally in that small coupe. Me on the front, back all squished.
Yeah,
biggest dude in the front. So my shit's all the way up, my knees is up to my chin. I'm still vibing out to what's Uber everywhere? That remix.
Oh yeah.
My God.
That was a vibe. That definitely was
we abused that whip. I feel so bad. Definitely. But when it comes to my car, nah, bro.
Nah.
I'm sorry. We were kids now. We're grown ass men.
I ain't sliding, bro. You better take your trash out, bro. Stop playing with me.
God, take your trash out.
Yeah.
I don't charge gas, but clean up after yourself.
Yeah, baby.
Bro, used to try to tax us on gas. Bro, we going to the same place you going. You was going to go without us.
You was going. Look, oh my God.
No.
I swear to God.
Bro, he'd be like, hey, come with me. I'd be like, all right. He'd be like, give me gas money. Like, bro, I didn't want to go. You asked me.
Hey, free my brother out the cage, man.
Shoot.
Free the dude, man.
No, but he was really like that. He'd be like, bro, either way, with or without me, you're going. Like, if I'm going to tell you I'm not going, you're going. He's like, I'll give you a ride. Give me $5 for gas.
I'm like, bro, how you going to ask me for gas when you taking me somewhere you asked me to go?
Yeah, you're inviting me. And it's like, bro, what? You invited me. How you going to ask me for gas? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. But it's like, how does that make sense?
I mean, if it was something I asked you to take me to, I'll throw you something. But, bro, you asked me to go.
Yeah. Gus was a fool, bro. I miss that he was before he got into that. It was comedy. I don't care. He was a little asshole, but he was comedy.
Yeah.
Just seeing do the dumbest shit. His stupid little.
Wow! Oh wow! Wow!
Y'all know he did that too.
Wow, that's unlocked memory right there, bro.
You just hear him talk his dumb little laugh, and then after that,
Hey, what do you do when you're locked up and you have braces?
Ooh.
How does that work?
Does he still have them?
That's what I'm wondering. Do they like keep up with him, or like they have to, right?
If you're like in state prison, they probably take it out, man.
They just take them off and say, all right.
I mean, I'm assuming like that's, bro. You can pick at that and use it, you know.
I don't know.
But he's not. I'm sure he's not like that level of an inmate.
Yeah, like security.
Yeah. But still, I mean, I don't know. I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you. And I'm never going, so. I
can't remember because I went to go visit him like right when he got locked up. Like, not right, but like a couple weeks after he got locked up. And I'm pretty sure he still had him on. So I don't know how braces work.
I haven't seen him. He be Snapchatting me sometimes though.
Oh yeah, just out of the blue.
Well, hey bro, the phones they be getting in there are random. Like they just come in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He has the numbers memorized, bro. He has my number memorized. He'll be calling me and stuff. Or he used to. He hasn't called me in a cool minute, but. Yeah,
he used to like just snap me and just talk about dumb shit. But other than that, bro. Yeah. Miss the old guys. Dirty, I'm looking at the setup. You looking real official.
He does look real official. I'm over here with some wire headphones.
You got studio headphones on.
I just got the headphones in.
Beats. I'm being honest. I'm surprised they're not Beats.
These are.
No, they're better.
These are a little. Yeah.
Oh, they're better. My fault, bro.
They're more professional.
I forgot your pockets are deep like that.
Nah.
Your pocket's different, man.
Hey, credit is deep. Credit is deep. I tell you that. Credit is deep.
Credit, man. How much you owe?
No, it's not what I owe. It's what my number is.
Oh, your credit score.
Credit score.
Oh, okay.
Credit score, not credit. No.
I thought you meant that credit card because I'm not.
that credit score.
Run it
up. God, that was the worst thing God could have ever did for me. Was give me a credit card. Because man. I take advantage of things. Mm-hmm. You give me an answer, I'm taking a mile.
Wild.
And the Porch Podcast, I'm proud of you guys. This is honestly not the Porch Podcast, but this is honestly like something I wanted to do. Like, eventually, I want to start my own sports podcast. Like, just come on here and just
talk about sports. Okay.
How much, like, bro, the king is the king. You're not going to change my mind.
Hey, you don't got to argue with me, man. I'm with you.
Chargers are the Chargers. You're not going to change my mind. Like, we can talk like players and teams, but Chargers are the Chargers.
Hey, if the Panthers keep disrespecting Cam, man, I'm going to have to tap in.
You know, man, they keep, people always dogging me. Oh, you're a fake fan. You like other teams, blah, blah, blah. I love other teams, man, but I always got a home.
I always got a home.
Yeah, I mean,
you admire players. You admire the great players, other cool teams, but
you know where home's at.
Kaylin, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always gonna have that player that's your favorite, that team that you like, but always got a home. Always.
All right, let me ask you this, Zachary James Jr.
Okay, then.
Let me ask you this,
bro. How did that shit? I think you just said that shit one day.
Yeah, I did just say it. I don't know how it came out. I think it just rhymed. I was like Zachary James Jr. I think I was yelling at you. I was like fake. Oh, I think I was reenacting what your mom was yelling at you about, and I just threw a junior in there. But anyway, so we all have dreams, right? We all have goals, aspirations. What is Zachary James Jr. conception? What's the dream, man?
Like dreams that are gonna come to reality, or just like shit?
No, just stuff,
whatever.
Out the blue. Out the blue.
We'll do both. Give me the wildest dream.
My wildest dream, man. I'm gonna be a superstar. I'm gonna be the face of the planet.
You talking about you about to sing, you about to act, what superstar for what?
If we talk about fictional, man, I'm doing everything.
Okay.
Basketball player, football,
okay.
baseball. I'm gonna come in a couple movies.
Okay.
I would say all my MJ stuff, but that ain't my goat. That ain't my goat.
That ain't my goat either.
Okay.
But I mean, look at MJ, man. He did all the great stuff in basketball. He sucked at baseball, but he played.
Yeah.
He's all that stuff, man. Like, if I could pick my life, it'd definitely be something like that. Like, take care of the fam.
Yeah.
Get paid big bucks to do what you love.
Yeah.
Man, like, all on a serious note, like, really think about that. Like, all these people, all these guys, like, bro, they're getting paid billions or millions to do something they just love and they just always done.
The sport.
Yeah. That's back to another reason of what Kaylin was saying, like youth sports. Like, imagine if they never played youth sports, man. They wouldn't have found their talent. They wouldn't be making that much money nowadays. Like,
Shoot.
Might be selling cars right now.
Might be selling cars, working at a fast food place. Like, you never know.
Definitely.
Like, bro, look at Lamar Jackson. How old is he? Like 19, 20 years old?
No, he's like 20, 22, 23.
Who was? This was like, Juju Smith's rookie year. He was like, what, just turned 20, and he was like blown up.
Oh, yeah.
Or he was like 21, something like that. Like,
having a great time.
Like, bro, when I was 21 or 20, I'm 20 right now, but like when I was 19, I was chilling. He's over here getting scouted by NFL teams. Like, that's insane.
Balling in the league and playing like Xbox and stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's not making it seem like he wasn't balling, because he was.
Oh, yeah, he was balling. Yeah. Especially with AV on the other side, taking away a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
You mean a little bit, a lot.
Yeah.
Hey,
double teaming him over there.
AB on the Steelers. I don't want to hear no discussion, bro. He was the best in the league for like 4 seasons.
There's definitely an argument for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely an argument, but AB.
Yeah, smooth money. Smooth money.
He was balling, man. I'm not gonna fight you.
Hey, children lie, women lie, men lie, but numbers
don't.
Numbers don't.
Numbers don't.
Back to the topic, man. So yeah, man. Just if I could choose my life, it'd definitely be something like that. Just make millions and chill. Just do what I love to do.
Yeah.
But sadly, on a realistic note, man, we out here. We out here, man. What's up?
No, I say, shoot, we're still young, man. Very young.
I mean, look at y'all. Y'all be doing so much. Y'all be doing so much different stuff. I'd be like, bro, what is going on? Like,
what's going on?
Bro, from dirty Snapchats from like 10 in the morning to like 6, I swear to God,
there's like 4 different lives.
Yeah, he literally has like 4 different lives within that like 12 6-hour span of the day. Like, how do you have time to do all that, bro?
That's funny, man. Because I be wondering, because I know Dirty, so I know, like, number 1, I know where he's at. I know what he's doing for real. And then number 2, I know who he is. So, like, I be wondering, like, all right, if somebody, like, doesn't know Dirty like I know Dirty, like, what do they see, like, when he posts his stories and stuff? And now that's funny, bro. I didn't think
that's like, okay, don't get me wrong, bro. Everyone's going to flex a little. Like, Dirty flexes. Dirty flexes about the stats. Dirty flexing on the stats, and it's like you said, we know Dirty, so it's like, we know who he is, we know what's going on, we know how he's acting, but it's like, what do other people see? Like, how do they see?
I'd be curious.
That's
an interesting thought. I don't know. I think about that.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. So, like, so life. So, what was the question again? My fault. Like, what would I
like? If you could, like, if you're living like your dream, like, what's your average week like? If you're
like realistically now, or my average week, bro. Well, gyms are closed, so
okay. As
of right now, bro, just work and hop on the game.
Hop on
a snap.
So like 10 years from now.
10 years from now, bro, I'm gonna be honest, like, don't get me wrong, man. I love the money, the women, the cars, all that stuff. Like, bro, I'm 20 years old, but 10 years down the road, bro, I just want to stay in Cali for sure, but if I move out somewhere in the country, I won't be mad.
Okay.
Little pad, little couple acres, have me a nice little family, a little storybook.
Okay.
Like,
What would be?
Y'all know I'm big into country music, so like they be singing about like having families, living. I just be like,
see, country music be hitting, man.
Hitting.
They hit smooth.
And I be
the problem with country music is I don't
know.
have nobody to put me on, man.
Bro, you got Luke Combs, man.
You don't be putting me on though.
Right now.
You don't be putting me on. I put you on today. What'd you do?
I'll really put you on. It's low-key sad.
It really do be sad.
But a lot of country music already is, so I mean it's just country music. Either you like it or you don't. Move on.
See, I be liking kind of like a little bit of everything. Obviously, I listen to like what I listen to like on a daily basis. But I kind of like I'll rock with anything. If it's good, it's good. Like the songs at the end of Transformers, definitely not what I got on my phone right now. But they be banging.
But if you play, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I be kind of like on some whatever stuff. But if somebody put me on and it's fire, I'll go ahead and add it to the playlist.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So back to the topic. Yeah, dude. So 10 years. How old will I be? I'll be 30 years old. By the time I'm 30, man. I don't want to say a whole family yet. Maybe one kid. Not a whole, because whole family at 30, bro.
Yeah.
Another little junior running around.
That's a little young. A whole family at 30, you still got it. You know.
You still got it. Yeah,
you still got it at 30. Do. I don't care what nobody said. You still got it. But yeah, man. So, like I said, I want to stay in Cali, but if I ever move out of in the country, a little storybook life. That's what I'm shooting for, man. Just,
money.
At the end of the day, bro, the goal in my life, nice house. Look, it's not even about the material things, but a good life, good wife, good kids.
Happy life. That sounds like a happy life to me.
Bro, that's honestly, bro, like, that's all it is, bro. Honestly, I'm telling you.
That's the goal, man.
I find the one, bro.
That's it. It's raps. It's raps. It's raps.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. I like it.
Wedding, kids, all that, bro. I'm not traditional, but I'm gonna get traditional.
I agree with that, man.
Ahead.
I agree with that. I do want to do that traditional stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not at the moment. You don't really think about that shit, but like, once that right person comes, you're like, damn.
I'm trying to have a family, girl. I'm trying to get married.
It's just, man, if you know, you know. When you get to that point, you'll get to that point. But
yeah,
I agree.
That's honestly like, that's just the answer to every question. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's the goals. That's the goals, man.
It's crazy to think in like 10 years, man. It's crazy to think. So like right now, like ever since like forever, like you always kind of have something like to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like right now I'm in college. Now I have to look forward to graduating. Once I graduate, I have to look forward to getting a job and stuff like that. But once you get like a job, you kind of just live after that. There's no more like looking forward.
Bro, that's all you do. You work and don't work. And then what are you doing when you're not working? Like,
yeah. I feel like that's probably like one of the most exciting things to like stop looking forward for like me personally. Like once I graduate and I actually get a job that like I want to be at for like forever or for a long time, it's going to be so like relieving just to not have to like think ahead so much or like, what am I going to do after this? What am I going to do after this? Like that's the biggest question you get in college. Like, oh, what are you going to do when you graduate? Or like, what are you going to do after? What are you going to do after? Like, I'm just kind of tired of like having to think about after, you know, it's going to be dope to just live day in, day out.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it'd be scary. It'll be dope, but scary, bro. It's like, is this what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life?
Is this it? Yeah.
Am I gonna come here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5?
Yeah.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
But then that depends too. If you like your job, then
if you like your job, but how many Americans like their jobs, bro?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, man.
Americans. How many people in the world like their jobs, you know?
Some people like their jobs and live the way they want to live too.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's people that make a lot of money and all this stuff, but they hate their job.
They hate the job,
and
yeah.
People that don't make the most money, but they love it and they want to go every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just that's my scariest thing on my thoughts. Like, whatever happens in 10 years or whatever, like wherever I'm at, where I'm gonna be at for another 10 years, for another 20 years.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest motivation, like college-wise, because I'll be like, man, I hate school, I hate class, I hate showing up to class, I hate doing all this, but at least once I'm done, hopefully I at least like my job, which I'm gonna be a teacher, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like my job. So But
You mean
if I don't, I'm
the little rascal kids, the little rascals.
my little babies, man. But yeah, man, that's the goal to like your job, right?
We hope so. Shoot.
'Cause, man, I couldn't imagine.
What you majoring right now? What y'all major?
Business management and with entrepreneurship.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
You too?
Money. Nah, I'm a kinesiology major, so I'm like a body.
Kinesiology?
Yeah, it's like
I know
physical education.
I was about to take that, yeah.
But yeah, I like
the body, huh?
Yeah, that's all about the body.
Yeah, and then to be a teacher, you need your teacher credentials, which you can have any major, and then you need to pass tests. So I could be a kinesiology teacher, or I could be a kinesiology major, and still teach math, which I think is what I want to end up teaching. But I didn't know I was gonna be a teacher until like my sophomore or junior year.
So you good at math, and all these years you've known me, you never bothered to help me.
You never asked.
Wow.
I didn't know my bro was good at math.
Bruh,
I'm sure you've heard me complain all of our years of friendship about math homework or math something.
Bro, I don't like asking, like, you want help, bro? Like, you idiot. Like, you need help, stupid? Like, that's how I don't want to be. That's why I don't like asking people. But if you need, reach out, bro. I got you.
I never knew. I reach out now.
Come on, man. You knew. You know I got them grades. You know I got them accelerated classes, baby. Nah, I'm not great, but I mean I'm good. I do. I could pass for sure.
I could teach it.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know yet.
Hey,
we don't know yet. You can teach it. You can teach other stuff. I really see you as a PE coach, but that's just me.
Yeah, that was like my first.
I mean, that's what kinesiology is. You're basically gonna do it.
So that was my first idea, but as like time went on and I started taking like not classes, but like my work study. So like my job on campus was to like work in classrooms, and I was like, man, like PE would be dope. So like I'm just thinking like PE from when I was in high school, like it was fun, like you just play sports, just have fun. But then when I was in the classroom with the kids, I was like, man, like this is like it's different. Like PE's fun, yeah, PE's fun, but like when I'm helping like the kids in class, it's like a different feeling. Like it's like when I was joking around. Like I was joking around, like, oh, I'm saving the world or whatever. Like, oh, like I'm a teacher, I'm saving the world. But like that was when I was really feeling. I was like, damn, like maybe not change the world, but I could definitely make a difference.
It's true though, bro.
Yeah, if I can make any kid like you, like maybe I can have you in class and like you hated math before, but now my way of teaching or my way of helping you, like now you like math. Maybe that could change your perspective on school or anything like that.
Bro, you could teach a kid math, he'll end up finding the cure to cancer.
Yeah, I mean anything, dude. Even
it's literally domino effect. Like
maybe he hates school and now he doesn't. Now he doesn't hate it anymore. So that was like my biggest change because I was helping kids that like really struggled in class, and I was like, man, I want to be in a classroom. Like PE's cool, but I want to have like experience like with kids in the classroom. So that's why I changed it.
Yeah, I agree.
Just don't. Oh my fault. Go ahead.
I agree with the in class stuff like that because like, bro. You don't understand how much I hate learning. I like learning about history, like taking tests on like history classes and stuff like that. Like I never had a good like consistent like history teacher like that before. Even though it's the same stuff every year and it doesn't change. Yeah. It just doesn't satisfy me. Maybe just because the way they teach it, it's just
it's like memorize this, memorize that. I never got bad grades in history, and I got to college and I realized I didn't know no history. Like I just never like I was never into it. My teachers never like made me interested in it. So when I got to college, I was like, I don't know none of this.
Yeah, and you have to take like some type of history real quick.
Yeah.
Just don't be that PE teacher that's huge, telling everybody to run.
Yeah. Exactly.
Man.
Sheesh.
Man. Yeah. No, I mean.
7 minutes. You can do a faster mile than that. Can you do a faster mile than that?
Like,
dude, I would be failing the mile run, be passing the 20-minute walk. I'll be passing that stuff though.
Oh my God, man! Let me see your ass do a mile.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Bro, we out there 10 a.m. doing a damn mile on a Tuesday morning.
They say you better pass this in 5 minutes for your BMI.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, 4:30? You insane? 4:30 for a mile?
I was like, for your age. Well, fuck my age. I'm big now.
Your age and BMI, I'm like, nah, man. How my BMI higher and my mile time lower? That don't make no sense.
There's no correlation.
It's funny, man.
I remember one time Freshman year, bro. Freshman year, I remember it was PE. This was before like sports PE became a thing, like football, PE, like all that. So and obviously I had superstar. All I see is he's over here just
killing you on the mile.
He's over here running a mile in like 4:20, 4:15, and the PE teacher's over here. Oh my god! Like, and she's expecting everyone to do it. I'm like, oh, you're looking at like a super wrestling athlete. Like,
this is a freak athlete.
What do you want me to do? I'm like 300 pounds as a freshman. Like, I'm not running I'm not running 15 miles. I'm a freshman pushing 310. Like, I'm not doing that.
That's funny, man.
It really was, bro. Freshman year, y'all remember me. I was up there, man.
And I was thinking, I was like, man, I'd rather deal with like the bad kids in the classroom than on like, bro, because you be seeing like, oh, come on, we got to hustle on the mound. They're like, I'm not running. Like, you're not
eating their hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Pockets on the side.
Where are your PE clothes? I'm not wearing those. Oh God, man.
They're walking in the dirt with some sandals on and some jeans.
Yeah, they will not change. Oh, they put the PE clothes over the jeans. I'm like, come on, dog.
I don't know how they do that.
Come on, man.
They put the sweats over the jeans, man.
Bro,
hey, just change.
It's a different time, man.
And don't even get me started with that swimming stuff.
Oh, I can't believe they even made us do that, bro.
Swimming. No.
I still can't believe that. I forgot. Mar Vista's like the only school I know with. Oh well, we don't have a pool, but we had like a community pool that the school would take everybody to if they were on a swim team. But I guess it's not the same, but
yeah. And I feel like we're the only school that has like swim practice at PE.
Do it, y'all? They made y'all swim at PE?
Yeah.
I never swam at PE. I always swam like after school or like whenever they.
No, we had like swimming not lessons, but like swimming PE classes in the.
Hey man,
but it was short period.
They're like 2-time CIF champs in water polo.
Oh yeah, they're cold.
Like the last 4 years.
They just I think they just won CIF.
Like this year. I think the girls won CIF.
The girls, yeah. The girls are very good.
That's what I mean. Like, bro, in the last 5 years, they got two
titles. Yeah, they put up titles in that pool, bro.
And that pool, bro. That pool got stories to tell.
Yeah, that pool is a lot of gold in that pool.
I'm gonna feed you.
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of topics today, man. We just knocking stuff out today, player.
Yeah. Wait. I got one topic though.
I got one topic here. Caitlin, we just vibe, man.
It's a vibe, yeah. It's organic. You see, and I have a little list right here, and we just bang, 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 bang.
I have this one topic, and I really want to know what's y'all opinion on this, because I thought it was very disrespectful, in my opinion.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not really disrespectful or anything, but like, I just want to hear your inputs. It said, this talking about like the whole coronavirus going on, and then the whole about athletes going on.
Yeah.
I think some of you, if y'all saw my story, y'all probably saw this, but I want to hear y'all opinions on the podcast, though. It said the NCAA, the presidents of the universities, the Power 5 conference commissioners, the athletic directors need to be meeting right now, and we need to start coming up with answers. Mm-hmm. The Oklahoma State head coach said inside a near-hour-long teleconference that included a 20-minute monologue to start off. In my opinion, we need to bring out players back. They are 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 years old, and they are healthy, and they have the ability to fight the virus off. If
bringing out players as in like coming to practice and stuff.
Yeah. If that is true, then we sequester them, and continue, because we need to run money through the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's funny, bro. I'm telling you. So they refuse. Okay, my opinion. I'll drop my opinion right now because it kind of got me in my zone right now. Mm-hmm. They refuse to pay these kids, man. They refuse to pay these kids, right? Mm-hmm. They refuse to pay them.
Okay, wait. Before you get into it, look, I'm all for paying the college athletes, but I just want to put a little something in before you go ham. So, like I said, I'm all for paying college athletes, but bro, like at the end of the day, even if they don't get paid all that money that they're bringing in the college and all that stuff, bro, they get They get fed well, good housing. They get a bunch of free stuff. They get taken care of, bro. D1 program, or not even just D1 programs, all type of programs. They get taken care of well, bro. Good housing, and you know they get that stipend check. You know they do.
Definitely.
Especially the star players, they get. It's like they're already doing it, but they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So
they're just not getting as much as they would be if they was actually.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So they you got it right. Like they live a good life, most of them. I mean, if they're on full Scully and all that stuff, like they live a pretty good life. Yeah. And that's Division I because I don't get paid nothing, and I do basically everything they be doing, besides traveling and all that. But going back into it, they were like they won't pay these kids what they make, right? Or they won't even acknowledge that they're a huge part of like the revenue generating of the college and of the city. He said what Oklahoma basically needs them.
The Oklahoma needs the money. Yeah.
Wait, OU as in like Jalen Hurts OU?
I think he said Oklahoma State though. But I think maybe they're talking about the whole population.
Oklahoma State got Chuba, so he bringing in revenue.
Yeah.
Oh, Oklahoma State. Yeah, Oklahoma State.
But they continue to call them amateurs and things like that. But they're literally carrying the whole city.
Yeah.
With their revenue.
If you took if you take out the football programs, bro, you don't know what's going to happen out there.
Exactly. And they refuse to like acknowledge it. I'm not saying like they need to pay them millions of dollars, but you know, give them some what they earn.
Yeah.
What they provide.
Yeah, what they provide and what what they provide and what they're capable of doing. Like they make changes. Like they help out communities. They help out the economy in a way.
Bro,
no, they definitely do.
Yeah.
Drake said it best. My city love me like I'm a college running back.
Nobody.
That's literally, bro. That's if you know, you know. Like,
I know.
And my city love me like I'm a college running back. Really think about that.
It's crazy.
Like think of okay. For example, you just said Oklahoma State, bro. Think of not how good of a life, but think of how well Chuba Hubbard, whatever his name is treated.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in a city like Oklahoma. And in
the city, he could probably go to restaurants.
Sorry, not a city. A state like Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have Tua on Snapchat, but you just still be flying private class on airplanes, private jets to go to.
Well, I mean that's all money from his agency, but then again, I'm sure. I mean, bro, Alabama's Alabama, so he's a superstar quarterback. They're going.
Let me ask you right now, off the top of the head. What else, if you go to Alabama, what else is there to do besides go to a football game? What's on your mind? What you hitting?
Nothing. Basketball sucks. Baseball, I don't know if they suck, but they're definitely
basketball used to be solid when they had Colin Sexton. I haven't watched them lately, though.
Colin Sexton went to Alabama?
Yeah.
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 He went to Alabama, yeah.
Man, I don't care about
I saw that man play live in Vegas in the summer league.
If the king ain't there, I don't care.
Yeah. If the king ain't there, I don't care, man.
But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, I'm all for paying the kids or whatever, but at the end of the day, bro, whether or not that law or that stuff gets passed, like, bro, they're making money. They're getting money. Maybe not as much as they should, but it's not like they're going to bed on the floor hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and that's at the big schools. You got to think about like
That's why I'm saying like, don't get me wrong. There's other schools where you could be a superstar, but it's not D1 and you're struggling. You know?
Yeah.
You go to bed hungry, or they do. My fault. But that's what I'm saying. I guess it's just.
It's definitely a case by case. It's not gonna be
case by case. There you go. It's just that's honestly what it is.
Yeah.
I want to dance with you.
All right, Zach. All right. You didn't drop a couple of music. Drop a couple of music names, a couple of music ideas. I know you XO for life. I know you rock with the.
You know what I mean? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. There's this very, very, very. Honestly, it doesn't upset me, but it's kind of annoying. There's this very big misconception on. All I listen to is The Weeknd, and like, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm XO for life. Like, I'm a huge fan, but it's like. I'm not like that. Like,
all right, but wait, because I'm about to ask you a question. So, you got your phone, man. Let's say you go and run some errands. you're driving around. You're in a situation where you're gonna listen to music all day, right? What you listening to?
Shuffle.
It don't even matter. Just
don't even matter.
Everything in your phone right now is fire.
I can't say there's stages. If I'm feeling this way, I play this. If I'm feeling this way, you know what I mean? Like
draw it out for me. Let me hear what you're talking about.
Man, let's say, man, I woke up 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
What am I doing today? Am I going to work or like what's going on? Whatever.
Yeah,
I hop in the shower. I get out. I say, hey Siri, shuffle my music, right? A little bit of Young Boy come on. You know. And you already
brushing your teeth,
I'm
mad
a big
aggressive.
YB fan, huge YB fan. Everybody know that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus some YB, man. Uzi, that new Uzi, crazy. Future, man, you know I'm with that toxic stuff.
That toxic.
Who else? I listen to a lot of country, man, so I could name a lot of country people, but a lot of people probably don't know it. I mean, honestly, bro, people, like, before this new Weeknd album came out, if I listened to him, bro, it was on shuffle. Like,
yeah,
it was never, like, stuff that I would put on. Like, if it was a certain song I want to listen to, yeah, I'll play it. But people really got that misconception of, like, oh, don't give him the aux, he's going to play the Weeknd. Like, you don't. No,
I got fire. Besides that.
Whatever, bro. Like Drake, bro. Drake's everybody plays. Like you have to listen to Drake at least once a day. Like that's just it's Drake.
I agree.
I haven't been messing with Rod. I've been feeling pretty good lately, so you know.
Bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say some music you could rock
that's
with
what
it, but
saying, like,
man, you kind of got to be on a different vibe to listen to something.
Vibe, like, bro, if I'm in the bed and it's late.
Yeah. So you work hard in the streets, man.
Vibing to the ride, man. Vibing to the ride. No,
See, I can't be listening to it too early in the morning because then that's how my day's gonna go.
When was the day?
I throw on some Lucky Day in the morning though.
Usually I wake up and put some country on though. Not gonna cap.
Okay.
I put some.
I feel like you can't start the morning off with Young Boy neither.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I start the day with Young Boy.
Yeah, you can though. You can.
That's if you got to go to work.
You check the day.
Nah, bro. When when I pull up to work, I got my windows down, bro, and I be bumping YB, and like everyone just looks at me when I get out the car, and I'm just like, hey, how are you?
How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, man. I honestly, y'all know who the Kid Leroy is?
No.
Hey, y'all heard it here first on the podcast before he blows up. The Kid Leroy, I'm speaking it into existence. Nah, he's like a little, 15-year-old Australian kid, bro. Look him up. Fire. He only got like 2 songs, but it's crazy.
All right.
You heard it here first. The Kid Leroy. Shout out to D-Wave. Tell me about him. But yeah, bro. So on a regular basis, honestly, like it's just shuffle for me. Like I'm into all types of music. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Lately, I've been messing with some pop rock.
Pop rock,
like that little pop like emo music. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Like are they screaming or what is it?
No. That's screamo. That's like
that's screamo. Oh, okay.
Like heavy metal or
like think of like it's pop rock.
So that's not my vibe. That's one thing. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't my vibe at first, and then I heard like think of
Are you like Pink Floyd?
No, Dirty Rock with Pink Floyd. You're gonna see tonight.
Yeah, you're
gonna see tonight when we drop the video. Dirty be rocking with Pink Floyd.
Nah, what's their name? Think of Panic at the Disco. They're like punk. They're like pop rock, punk rock. Yeah. You never heard of Panic at the Disco?
No.
Maybe I have to see a picture of an album. Maybe I don't know.
Bro, it's definitely a different genre, bro. It's not for everybody. It wasn't for me at first until I heard. There's that one song that gets you into that genre, and you're just like,
yeah.
I'm rocking with this. You know what I mean? So like for me, I've been messing with that lately. Country always, rap, R&B. Like y'all heard that new DaBaby song?
I saw the cover of it, but I haven't listened to it.
Bro, he changes up his flow. He like starts to sing a little bit.
Oh, is that where he's singing?
Oh.
I seen the videos I really mess with is where the dude with the ukulele is just walking, and then the dude right next to him, like it'll be like some famous like DaBaby or like some up and coming dude, and they'll just be spinning on the ukulele.
Like that one video with Young Bands, and he's on the car. Yeah. Who is that guy? Because he can play.
He's like Ener Banks or something like that. That's the name. But he on IG he drops a whole bunch of videos. It's fire.
Okay.
I'm about to follow him because I like that one video. I don't know if that's him, but that video of that white dude and the black guy in the parking lot, and they're singing like that one white boy song? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Man.
He said, "No."
Jerry, you gotta pull it up. It's like famous off Twitter. It's like they're in the parking lot, and he's like singing, and then he's like playing his guitar, and then the guy's like, okay. And he has like a grill on, everything, and it's like two completely opposite friends, but they're vibing. It's crazy.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's it for today, man.
We out here, the Porch Podcast.
The Porch Podcast. Thank you for tuning. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do the
appreciate you for
endcast.
coming on, man.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone for listening in.
Oh,
Thank you.
is this
Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Zach, for everything, man. Thanks for coming in, giving us your time on Easter morning.
We family, bro. Been since kids, man. You know how it is.
Big thanks, man.
Thank y'all for
Appreciate you.
out. I just seen the thing, Kaylin and the conditioner. You're. For y'all that don't know the backstory on that, so when we were kids, you know, you got a condition for football, man. And just every time it was time to run, I just happened to get hurt. That's not my fault though.
Nah, he happened to get hurt on some real sketchy, like my foot hurts type of stuff, but I'll be ready for the game on Thursday.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Tell me why that happened right before the scrimmage. Remember when we were scrimmaging y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, when the freshman scrimmage JV, I was hyped.
I was feeling so confident. We
was
waxed him.
So hyped. Y'all waxed
him
on the field though.
All right.
All right, then. We're just end this real quick, and then.
All right, man.
Wait for the next one.
Appreciate you for coming out, boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out my boys Kalen Dirty. We on the Porch Podcast. Tune in the next episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.